Yeah, it's the infamous one. Last who said the 1,000 mile journey begins with one single step. Yeah, I'm finally back. Took me a minute to get a new computer. I'm gonna be real. I've been very lazy. It's been tragic. It's sad when a person is lazy, but it's like everyone has their things to overcome. One of my things is being lazy. So, good news is, I haven't been lazy when it comes to the writing game. I have been killing it like O.J. Simpson in the writing game, son. I'm killing it like John Wayne Gacy, baby. I'm killing it like Ted Bundy. I'm killing like, I don't want to say Jeffrey Dahmer because he killed a little too hard. But still, I'm killing it. You know why? Because I keep writing. That's one thing I can say I'm not lazy at. I write. And to be a writer, you must know two things. To read a lot and to write a lot, story over plot. Here's a big problem. People are coming out with AI, this chat GPT, for fiction writing. This is what I'm mainly concerned with. Like any other type of writing, I'm not really concerned with, but fiction. Pure fiction. Writing fiction. These people, for some odd reason, think that a computer can feel. They think that just jumping in and using this computer like, oh, I got a major idea, and I can just type it on the computer, and the computer just make it up for me, and then I can go back do it and put my... No. You are eliminating the entire craft of writing. You see the problem with chat GPT and fiction writing is that you're trying to make a shortcut. You're trying to cut to the end without doing any of the, like, this is the phrase. It's about the journey, not the destination. You're trying to get to the destination without taking the journey. It's steps to this process. You don't just come into the writing game and then just like, oh, I can write. You don't just do that. You have to actually have some ideas. You have to have good ideas. You have to have characters. They have to have a setting. They have to have goals. They have to have motivation. They have to have stakes. You got to actually write. You can't just sit down there and type it into a computer and say, computer, do the work for me. That's not your work. That's not you being creative. That you don't deserve it. It's not going to surprise me if there are people out here right now who have books and scripts and things written and they use ChatGPT to get it done. But that is the saddest thing in the world because you didn't do any work. And it's easy to say, like people are like, oh, it doesn't matter, man. It got done. Yes, it does matter because people don't want to see what the computer knows. They want to see what you know. That's the point of being a writer. You're supposed to express yourself. Art is a feeling of expression, and writing is an art form. I don't understand why people want to just cut out the writing process. It's like, oh, there's too much work. I don't want to think about characters. I don't want to see how they handle their situations. I don't want to think about how to take them from X, Y, and Z. It's like, dude, then why are you writing? If you don't want to do any of that, but you just like, why are you writing? There's no point of you doing any of that if you don't want to write. Like, if you don't have passion or desire to actually create and make something that could possibly be new, different, and stand out, that's not like the other cookie cutter BS, then why are you writing? Like use ChatGPT. If you want to just get some generic BS out there, get it done and be like hey, I wrote a book, even though I use ChatGPT, then fine, go ahead and do that. But you can't consider yourself a writer. Let's call a square, circle to circle, spade to spade. Writers actually put in work. J.K. Rowling put in work. Stephen King put in work. George R. R. Martin put in work. George Lucas put in work. You got all these people who know how to write, and you guys are sitting up here like well, I just use this computer to do all the work. It's like, you're not gonna make it like them. In fact, you're just gonna hurt people who actually do know how to write. In which we live in a society that don't really care about that. They really don't care because like a lot of society only care about like I can get money and clout, and I think that's pretty pathetic and sad. It's like some things are bigger than money and clout. Like this writing right here. This is bigger than money and clout. It's like, yo, dude, some people actually want to build a legacy in this piece. People would love to get at the level of George R. R. Martin. People would love to get at the level of J.K. Rowling. That's why people are writing. But for these people to just come in and say, oh, we use ChatGPT, AI, to just write our books for us, and now we're just as good as them. No, you're not. You are nowhere near them. It don't matter how much money you make. In fact, you don't even know this world. You don't, because you didn't care enough to make it. You had the computer make it for you. If you care about something, you'll do the work. Stop trying to make shortcuts. ChatGPT for fiction writing, that is the most pathetic shortcut you'll ever have. Stop, because you're weak. If you can't write, then you can't write. Stop trying to jump into the writing game if you can't write. If you're not willing to take time to read books, learn the language, learn the craft, learn the art form, and how to craft the story together from beginning, middle, to end, don't get in the writing game. Just sit your ass down. Just sit down. No need for you. You're just lazy. You're just taking someone else's spot. Go do something that you're good at. This is a game for real motherfuckers. Let's just get it right. If you want to write, you gotta be a real ass nigga to write. You can't be no punk ass nigga sitting up here putting out this cookie cutter BS. What are we? What are we trying to write? We ain't trying to produce no like Steven Universe crap here. We trying to produce some Jujutsu Kaisen. We trying to produce some Fist on North Star. We trying to produce some of that testosterone feel, baby. We trying to get some of that good shit. So, having said that, Littlest Paradise is coming out. I'm putting up a Kickstarter. I'm working on it right now. I'm actually writing my sequel, and I have a third book coming out, but I'm a champion, and you're a champion, not a chump. You take care of yourself.